Salute, salute. I don't know if anybody's in here yet, but thank y'all for coming back. It's the open panel. Let me put this other live stream up. 'Cause I usually have YouTube playing here so I could kind of see what's going on in the other chat. So sometimes you can't see if comments get blocked. You can't see it in StreamYard, but you can see it on YouTube itself. Salute, Adam. Welcome back, brother. Let me get this all set up real quick. Yeah, right here. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna drop the. Come on, what up, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link and see what up with y'all. Drop the link early. Here we shoulders in the building. What up, man? DC, what up? There's the link. There's the link. DC is in the building. Hey, did that automatically redirect? Let me know. Adam said he got 45 songs in the playlist on his channel. Adam is putting in work, making the songs. Salute to you, man. I got so many songs, man. I don't really post them. I don't really be posting them, but the link is in there. If y'all want to come up, man, share your opinion on the topic we was talking about. Anything you want to get off of your chest, anything you want to talk about, anything going on in the world, pop up, man. Pop up, chop it up with us. One thing, like if you don't pop up, put it in the chat. Whatever you want to talk about, man. Put it in the chat. I'm gonna read it. I try to get to every comment, because I think like I said, man, I be having bullet points, and sometimes I don't even hit all the bullet points. Yo. I'll be too busy like responding to the questions and stuff. So, but it's just real. It be off the top. Even if I got bullet points, it's still off the top. I'm trying to deliver. I have scripted things before too. Yeah. Coming up after this, we're gonna do 90 minutes here, fellas. We're gonna do 90 minutes. So if you want to pop up, pop up. I'm gonna do 90 minutes, and then after this, I got a members only stream. Where we get, we talk more open, more freely. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to push anybody to join. Of course, I'm gonna advertise it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna advertise it, but don't feel obligated, man. But if you want to be able to, like, get a little bit more, talk a little bit more freer, because I ain't gonna lie, you have to kind of censor yourself to be able to, to talk on YouTube. You can't just come up here and say whatever you want to say, because it's not our, as much as people say, this is my platform, no, it's your channel that you're basically being allowed to broadcast from. And YouTube could take that anytime. That's why I never come up here and be like, respect my channel. No, this is our shit. This is our channel. We building this together. Some of y'all been around since, I started the channel. It's been 2 years. So salute here. Drop this comment again. Take advantage, man. Take advantage of it, man. If y'all got something to say, don't hold it in. Don't hold it in and then turn around and act like, you don't have a voice, or your voice ain't being heard. Because I put it out there. The songs are not meant to change people's minds, just reflect on themselves, choosing the path that suits them. Yeah, with me, I just write. Like I said, I've been writing for a long time. So some of the shit is older songs that I wrote years ago. Started writing years ago and never finished. and you go back to it and you touch it up a little bit. Cause I'll get stuck. I'll get stuck. You know what I mean? And I'll just walk away. I might come back a month later, 6 months later, whenever it pops in my mind, oh shit, I got an idea. This will go good with, you know, that song I was writing a couple months ago. Let me go flip through this notebook. Let me flip through the notebook and find it. And you add to it. And it's good, man. Scenes under table. Salute and welcome to Blizzard Abroad. Scenes under table. ER, 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 ER. Here we go. Oh, you gonna fit right in here, man. You gonna fit right in with BIY when he comes back. So, not yet. And I remember I said you would be the first to know. You're not on your tour one day. Okay. We waiting, man. We waiting for you to get over there. He says, what does a skeleton tile his roof with? Shin goes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wait till Robert comes back. Wait till BIY comes back. Y'all can have a dad joke off. But salute. Adam, keep making the songs, man. Keep expressing that creativity. I used to have the best ideas when I smoked weed. Not me. Not me, man. When I smoked, when I was younger, yeah. But the last couple times I like tried, I feel like an idiot, man. I just be stuck. Like my mind be going 1,000 miles an hour, but the, every other part of me just stuck, man. Man, I don't like that feeling at all. So that's why I just gave it up. Like, nah, I'm good. Well, I get randoms, get randoms anyway. So yeah, you can get tested at any time. So you really don't really want to be smoking, but shit. Yeah, weed ain't it ain't the same weed. It's not the same strength, the levels that it used to be. And you actually can measure that. You actually can measure it. But I don't know. Every once in a while I get a yearning. Usually like every 2 or 3 years or something. Take a tote, take like one tote, and be high as hell off of one tote. Man, I used to be a full blown piehead back in the day. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Barbershop Talk, open panel. DC, how you doing, bro? I seen you was down in Miami recently. Look fun, man. You look like you be out there having some fun, man. Your shoulder says, when you are young, you look like your parents. When you get old like me, you start to look like the decisions you made. Yeah. My bad. I just hit the mic. Oh, okay, okay. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll drop the link again so you don't gotta scroll up. T Marsh says, I don't even think about it anymore because they'll lock your ass up over here. Yeah. What they was doing when they had the last president, I would never want to do it again. I don't care if they change presidents or nothing. Last time I was over there, um, I was doing a tour, and I was doing a tour. And the damn tour guy asked me if I wanted some weed. Like, yo, he's like, you want some weed? I was like, hell no. Like, no way, man. What you trying to set me up? Like, one, I don't smoke. I mean, I ain't tell them all that, but and two, ain't no way, like, if I want to smoke, I'm going all the way to the Philippines to try to smoke some weed. It's probably like not even good anyway. But all that was in my mind was like, yeah, as soon as I say yes, like then man gonna jump out, cops gonna jump out, and like, nah, I ain't risking that. Like you said, I ain't risking it, man. Miss what happened. Just noticed this live. Sneak watching with volume down. Got something to bed. Mrs. Kashiko. Here you go, bro. Warm it up, man. Warm it up, Juice. Nah, nothing happened. I started, and I'll tell you I, why I did, why I'm gonna start doing it like this, breaking it up, because I had mentioned it before. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, like, I've been starting to like try to clip up my live streams and repurpose them just for people, because not everybody is gonna click on or watch a live stream. Not everybody likes that. So I'm trying to take like the main points that we make in the live stream, clip it up and put it out as a video. But to be editing like a 6 hour, 7 hour live stream, and that shit is hard. So I wanted to break it up, and there's a couple reasons, but the first reason is to be able to break it up and edit the live streams. So that's why I separate the main topic first, then do the open panel, you know, and then do a members only. So it's easier just to go through it and edit it, man, because I don't like editing at all. Like I can't, I hate it. Only time I liked editing was when I had the 2 months off between jobs. Like my job let me go. I took 2 months off like that because I didn't have nothing else to do. Like, I mean, I had my grandkids, but now I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. DC. Um, exactly. And I want to pull out more. But like I said, going through a 7 hour live stream and trying to edit it, it's just too much. 6 hours, 5 hours, you know. So I figure I could break it up, and then it's easier for people, just new to the channel. If they clicking on, it's easier to just be like, oh, masculinity, masculinity, and then when they click on, we talking about politics, or because that's what I do. Open panel could go anywhere. We could talk about anything. So a lot of times we'll start out talking about one thing, and by the end we talking about. I think one time we were talking about the infrastructure in China or some shit. Like it was, like I said, because I talk about anything. Why does no one else come up on the stream? I don't know, man. People don't, like I just said it earlier, man. People want to be entertained. They want somebody to just, give them information, be entertained, learn something. One of those three, you know what I'm saying? So not everybody's looking to have their voice heard. Some people are shy. Some people, it's a bunch of shit. Exactly, because I had a girl ask me the same thing. Hell no. Are you looking to lock people up? Yeah, man. Why would you offer? I mean, I get it. I get it. But nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. I'm not smoking no weed outside the country. Shit, I only really smoke it in the country, but definitely not when traveling overseas. Like, and if I did smoke weed, I would quit. I would quit. I think I would just quit. Like, why? You know, that's just my opinion. What do you use to edit? That may be the reason you hate it. I'm just not good at it, man. I don't really use any crazy software. I was using the original Microsoft one. What's the name of it? Magic Clips or something. And then I use Canva. I use Canva. Um, I use Opus to where it clips it. AI clips it. I use that. I don't like it, man. Cap cut. I've tried that. Tried a bunch of different things. But like I said, when I had the time to sit down, where I had a block of like 4 or 5 hours, you know what I'm saying, to sit down and do it, uh, it was cool. I liked it. Now it's like my blocks of time. Like if I wasn't streaming right now, 11:52, I'll be doing some schoolwork. Like that's I don't got the time, so it's really not enjoyable. So hopefully, one day I'll be able to really sit down and have the time and edit it. Like I still have not finished the DR video. I traveled to the DR in July last year. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't finished it to the point where I'm thinking like, "Nah, I just need to put it out and just be done with it." But then I'm worried about the quality of it. Addictions are shortcuts away from reality. Avoidance of reality deepens addiction. Yep, cycle, vicious cycle. And BIY is in the building, bro. You had a challenger for the dad joke contest, BIY. Where's it at? Let me highlight it. He says, "What does a skeleton tile his roof with?" Shingles. You could beat that one. BIY, can you beat that? As the stream goes, takes notes on the time you want to clip or make a shorter video. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. I watched too many episodes. Yeah, I binged that. I binge watched that. Never had the need to smoke weed. Clip chant. Yeah, clip chant. No, I smoked a lot of weed in my youth, my teenage years. I just say no. What the hell? It did go T Marsh. He said Adam never need to smoke weed, but he smoked the hell out of those cigarettes. Oh man. Yep. Pick your poison. I mean, I vape, so I can't really say nothing. I vape. I can't say nothing. Some people say it's worse than some people say it's worse than smoking cigarettes, but I never smoke cigarettes again. I think vaping, I personally think vaping is better than um smoking cigarettes. Jesus is king. Para, salute and welcome to the positive manosphere. What makes something a dad joke? It's when the punchline is apparent. There you go. All right. Let's go. Battle. Let's go. He said, I knew it would get you. Yeah. Yo, yeah, T Marsh is funny, bro. You had me dying the other night, man. Started laughing, thinking about that shit. Like, bro, get a room, man. That shit was funny as hell. But salute. Yeah, we got like, what time I said it was going to? Man, we got like an hour left, man. Somebody hop up. I mean, if not, it's cool. It's cool. I could talk. I could chop it up with y'all, man. But this is what we really want to hear you guys' voices, man. Especially you guys that are older. Especially the way. Yeah, that's their dynamic though, man. That's their dynamic. It'd be funny to watch though. But I won't go there. But it's entertaining sometimes, man. And then sometimes you're like, all right, man, all right, all right. Need a private chat or something. We got expats in the building. You ready, bro? Give me thumbs up. All right, here we go. Hold on. There we go.
How's it going?
Good, good. How you doing? How that view look, man?
Say that again.
I was saying, how does that view look? It doesn't look bad.
What do you?
It's in just the layout. I mean,
uh, well, this is my bedroom, and that's why I have my laptop set up there. Um,
oh, he's
I
not
used
really.
to, I was vaping in Thailand until they made it illegal to vape in Thailand, so I switched back to cigarettes. Well, like homegrown tobacco that tobacco that you buy in the fields, not in the stores. Still not good for you. None. Most of the foods and stuff you drink today is not good for you.
Yeah, I was having a conversation earlier about that, about the food over here. DC, give me a thumbs up. All right, here we go. Salute, man. Welcome, 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 man.
What's
How you
going on,
doing?
guys?
How's it going?
How's it going? It's been a minute since
Going
I've been
good,
on
man.
here.
Yeah, man. It's going good. How you? Was you down in
Doing good.
Miami?
I was in Miami for a night. I went to UFC with my cousin, so it was fun. The results weren't too fun, but
Yeah.
I know I can't see the chat. Hang on.
T Marshall, that's how
Uh,
those guys do with Filipino vloggers. Yeah, they do be doing extra. They be acting extra, man. I see it and I just be like, yeah, whatever, bro. It is what it is.
well, what they did in Thailand with vaping, they made it illegal to sell vape in Thailand. So therefore, you can't buy a vape in Thailand. You can try ordering it online, but that presents its own problems.
So any vape, nicotine, it's illegal?
Nick, like a regular vape, I don't know if they do like the little they had them like little flavor sticks now that you
Oh,
can
you're
smoke,
kidding me.
and they look like
Yeah.
they look like vapes. I don't want to take the chance of Thai police thinking I'm vaping.
So I know, like New
Like,
York, for instance, they're like unflavored, but they still have them.
yeah, that's like Japan. I found that out.
So
Um,
Bliss, how was Japan?
amazing. Amazing.
Really?
Like, yeah, I loved it.
They they got rid of vaping, but yet they made smoking weed legal. But you have to stay up on top of that because one year
Japan?
it's no
No,
Thailand.
Thailand.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a one year it's legal in Thailand. Next year it's not legal in Thailand. So
Yep.
do your research before you go over there. And even if they say it's legal in Thailand, smoke it behind closed doors. Don't go out in public where other people can see you,
Yeah.
just to be
You gotta
safe.
stay up on them laws overseas, man. But no, Japan
Yeah.
was I love Japan, bro. I'm definitely going back. I'm trying to go back this year before the end of the year.
How's
Definitely.
the how's the climate over there?
I would say where I was at in Tokyo would be comparable to Maryland, the climate in Maryland. They get a winter. I was there come like start of spring. So it was basically the weather 50s, mid 50s, high 40s, couple days was in the 60s. Yeah.
So you didn't go
In
north.
March. I went north when I bungee jumped. Yeah, I went north. And like I said, the weather wasn't I got lucky, but that's why I wanted to go during Sakura season, but without the crazy rush of tourists. So I should have went like a week later. I think I would have caught because they were
Um,
just blooming. Some trees were in full bloom. Some trees like were bare.
Paragraphic says, and everyone is vaping in Thailand from what I see. When was the last time you've been in Thailand? Currently now
Oh,
it's illegal. Now
oh, he said,
I'm not saying in places like the red light districts and stuff like that they don't vape and stuff like that. They might
yeah.
do it, police might overlook it.
Thanks,
But
Oh
Pat.
no,
You're out
I don't
there.
know nothing about Thailand.
yeah, yeah, I've been living in Thailand for 13 years now.
Wow, that's nice.
He said Ebony and Ivory podcasting network giving out serious fines.
I, I was on
Maybe
another
it's just
guy's.
not. Maybe it's an enforcement thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't enforce it in certain places, like you were just saying.
Yeah, and um, some police will take bribes as well. Not all, but some. So you do you. But if you do something when you know that it's illegal, don't be surprised if you get fined or get charged for having it.
You see, you got that cedar pollen black. Yeah, I never had an allergy ever in my life, but I had it, the effects of it in Japan, and they're saying it was probably from the cedar pollen.
The
The
worst
only
is
time
up here in the Northeast.
the only time I had problems with allergies is when the pollen got really bad.
Yeah, I never. So,
God
but
bless.
I, yeah, I knew to bring the Zyrtec with me, but even that really didn't do shit. I don't know if you watched the live, you could hear me like sniffling the whole fucking time. Like fucking, it was bad.
I saw a guy he was doing a live, and instead of sniffling, he was going.
Yo,
I
Peer
said,
Graphics, man.
I told him at least mute when he did that. He got mad at me.
Be yeah, be careful, man. It's your first time there, but just be careful, man, because you don't know until you know. You don't want to get caught on the wrong side of some shit. Just be careful, man. Yeah,
You
there you
know,
go.
well, even if you do get caught with like spaving, they just some police are pretty good about it. They give you a warning about it, tell you need to watch out if you're going to do that. Do it behind closed doors. Others will fine you, and other ones will throw everything they can at you. You know,
Yeah, see, you don't need to be dealing with that. And you have to
and
whim of someone else's, attitude or how somebody else's day went. Fuck that.
but
Pretty
cigarettes
damn
are
pipe.
still legal here.
Oh, you
You
said where
can
you from in the Northeast?
Oh, Connecticut.
CT, CT.
T. Marshall, where are you from?
All right, we got Ryan
And
in the building. Ryan, let Ryan up.
Yep. Hello. Hey,
What's up,
how
Hey,
man?
y'all doing?
Ryan.
what's going on, Ryan?
I'm good. Finally got my channel fully monetized in the house. Got my
Ryan,
full
where you from?
Australia.
Australia.
I'm a
That's
Aussie.
awesome.
Aussie in the house.
Nice and early over there, huh?
No, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's midnight here.
It's 11:06 a.m. here in
There you
Thailand.
go. It's early for him now.
Must be
How's
Saturday.
nice.
it? How you doing, Adam? Anyways, how you all
Midnight.
doing, gents? Hey, Blizz, how you doing, man? Been a
Right.
while. It's been a while. It's
Let's
been a
go, T.
while.
Marsh.
T. Marshall in the house.
Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah,
Straight
we're in
from
New
So,
Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah.
Hi guys. What's up? What's up?
Yeah,
Many
T.
weed
Marsh
shops
said he
here.
heard bad things about cops in Thailand. Yeah, it's
Hi
a lot of
Robert. How you
corruption.
doing?
A lot of corruption
Nah,
goes
he
on.
said he said the weed is legal right now, right? In Thailand, but it
Currently,
might not be tomorrow.
exactly.
I just I got that
They
smoke.
the laws flip flop back and forth on it. So
Now,
Yeah.
why
just be
is that?
careful.
Why is that? Like,
I have no clue. I'm not
do
Thai.
do they
Is there
have a
like political
look? See, I'm about to get
instability?
deep.
Like
I'm
I
about
don't
to
know anything
get deep.
about Thailand. Like is there like political instability or something?
Well, Thailand, they have a monarchy system. They have a king, and the prime minister takes care of
Really?
everything. But the
Oh,
prime
dangerous.
ministers, they switch so often and like that. It's like I remember not too long ago, the Thai people were complaining because they made it illegal to watch porn in Thailand, and people were out there protesting in the streets against it.
I mean, we
I
have that
said,
here in some states.
Well,
I tell people instead of wasting your time on porn, take the time to find the real thing.
Yeah, right. That's true.
that is so true, bro.
I mean, I'm kind of in favor of that. I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, I'm pretty like
Yeah.
libertarian, so I mean, kind of goes against my principles, but at the same time, it
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be so accessible to kids.
Yeah. We had a possible.
What did they normally do on them? They just put up a thing that says, "Are you 18 and over?" or
No, oh
something.
no, you just go to the website and you're in.
Thailand.
All right, hold
Wow.
on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, no.
Let's talk to Peer Graphics, man, because I don't want him being paranoid over there. So I know what I do know is that currently, right now, in Thailand, weed is legal. Weed is legal. That's why they got all the weed shops and all that stuff open. We were saying
Yeah.
about the vapes. What we were saying about the vapes is that the
It
nicotine, the
stinks. Oh, it
vaping is
smells.
illegal. You know what I'm
Oh, it
saying?
The
smells
the
something.
only thing I said about weed is it's legal in Thailand, but I recommend smoking it behind closed doors, away from the public eye. That's all I said.
Because
Yeah,
it smells. Because it stinks.
It's just an extra safety precaution.
Hmm.
yeah.
I agree with
Mm,
that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
It's not
they're
bad
an
advice.
epidemic here, really. Everybody's smoking them up here. It's annoying.
Well, we
No,
Trust
the
me.
vapes. I'm even back on it now. It's annoying.
Baby stinks, bro. I'll tell you that much right now.
yeah, he said juices out the bushes. I'm back in my own space now. Been used and abused. I need it. I keep no more. He says all vaping.
I
Here you
wonder
go.
how American
Here you go.
Chinese.
Adam is the resident expert. Is all
Oh,
vaping illegal or
They
only the
say
vapes with
they
nicotine?
say they don't give any real specifics on it. Actually, everybody here can go on Chat GPT or whatever and just simply type it in. It will tell you.
Oh yes. This I did just see this pop up. The girl that got fined for vaping
whoa.
1,800 US dollars.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's
Holy cow.
like I like to smoke cigars. You can
Oof.
buy them. You can buy them. You can smoke them. But for some reason, they don't like melting them. Like if I want to order some cigars from Bangkok, they
Hmm.
won't mail it here to me in top in hand.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
here we go. I got a question. He said, did I find Japan to be outrageously expensive? I hear that it is, but never been there. No, it is expensive when compared to the other places like Thailand or the Philippines.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's very expensive. It's more closer to American prices, but it's cheaper. It was cheaper. The Airbnb, I
Well,
paid almost $100 a night for the Airbnb. Somebody got
That's
to
not
mute
bad.
or turn off an extra whatever device you got because I'm getting an echo. Um,
from who?
I don't know.
I have
I don't hear it
headphones.
now.
I'm good.
All right, so about $100 a night for Airbnb. Now compare that to the Philippines. That's going to be very, very expensive. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But compare
Yeah,
it to
but
America in a Western country, which I would say Japan. It's in the East, but it's it's a modern society. The food was
Yeah, well,
cheaper,
that's
the
true.
groceries were
Yeah.
cheaper, eating out was cheaper.
Mm.
Dinner, everything I seen, fruit was cheaper. Like
Yeah.
in my opinion, going from America to Japan, it was cheaper. So
Mm.
I don't know where people when they say it's very, very expensive. If you're looking at
Australia.
housing,
Oh, I got
maybe
it
maybe
many
the
times
rent
ever.
prices and stuff like that.
now when it comes to a Airbnb and like renting a condo, a hotel, or just like a place, like a house for a short period of time, Airbnb is going to be more expensive. Are there
Hmm.
other options? Yeah, but you have to go somewhere like agoda.com, kayak.com, and look them up. You have to do your own research on them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, same. If for an Airbnb, it's expensive. It is like houses are expensive. Everything is expensive in Australia.
Yeah.
It's driving me. It's crazy. Like mind blowing. I'm like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
Driving me
So you
nuts.
gonna look this vape thing up. Welcome
Oh,
back
vaping.
to
Oh,
Time
you're right, Bruce.
Compass.
Yes, sorry, man. I mean, for me, vaping.
All
I've
right.
been. I've seen people vaping.
He's
Just smells. It's like, blah. Just the smell of it
Believe.
stinks.
Believe says when my friend was in Japan last year, he got an apartment, it was about 600 for the month.
Woohoo!
Damn.
4 years ago. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad, man.
quadruple in
That's
America.
not bad.
Don't got that far. That's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. Russ's niece lives there. Yeah, he said that before. He says it's cheaper there. Yeah. The only thing
Yeah.
I would be concerned about, the only thing I'm concerned about there is that, how much I'm actually, when I do, if and when I do relocate, is earning yen,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
because we're talking it's cheap in American dollars. Yeah, it's cheap.
yeah. But then you got.
How's that gonna look and feel like when it's yen, if I'm earning yen? It's like you, Adam, if you were earning baht and spending
I,
baht, your lifestyle is
well,
gonna
I
change.
earn USD and I also earn Thai baht. I have some rice fields and I earn Thai baht from that.
You have
Cause
what?
you
I'm
live
sorry.
Rice fields.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go, right?
I'm interested in that. How does that work?
Well, there as a foreigner, there's several ways to go about it. You can get a business visa, which is very expensive, and it does allow you to buy a certain amount of land and property. But that any like property or business or thing that you open, you only can own up to 49% of the business, so that can create problems. The other way is go through your wife if you wanted to, but that's only if you've been on working for a while and you can trust them. What I did is lease the land. I got I got two 50-year leases on it, so I'll be around 140, 145 years old before that lease runs out. I don't think I have to worry about anything because I won't
No,
live
you
that
wouldn't.
long.
No, I don't think so. I would think so, man. Oh my god.
That's that's like my money I get from America, I use that to buy stuff, and basically I save more than I spend. The money that I get from the rice and stuff like that, I
Yeah.
save a certain amount of money to for every season, which is starting this May. They're getting ready to plow it and stuff like that. I use the money to restart it, and I use that money to help people out within the village area where I live, doing different things.
Pardon me. Oi.
And then anything that's left, I save. Not
Hmm.
only do I help the village, I help take care of stray dogs and stuff like that as well.
Hmm.
But
Really?
that's
That's a
how I'm
good thing,
able to
man.
do it.
That's good.
We
That's
have
awesome.
nine dogs at the house,
9
and
dogs. Wow.
currently including the street dogs. The
Yeah, that's
street
a
dogs
kennel.
and the ones we have at home is a total of 33 dogs. We take care twice
Whew.
daily, feeding them,
Damn.
and like basic medical care. I
Holy
hear
hell.
myself echo.
Wake up, man.
Now, did you? Yeah, he said, "Why? I don't get why guys start. Who's echoing,
Oh,
man?
is it me?
It shouldn't
I
be
think
me.
that's you.
I'll mute for a minute.
How much was a ticket to MMA? Like mixed martial arts? I went to one 2 weeks ago.
Oof, not my scene. I'm sorry. MA
I
is not
went
my
in,
thing.
yeah, I went in Miami. It was pretty expensive.
Yeah,
Right,
put that sort.
aim.
Yeah, MA is not my cup of tea.
How expensive is
Um,
land there, Adam?
well, the last land that I was looking at has two houses on it. It's like roughly 7 rye, which is about three, just a little under 3 acres, and they wanted 50,000 baht for it.
Whew.
I mean 50,000 USD.
That's cheap, man. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, that's cheap as hell.
Yeah, man. Woo. I'm jealous.
Because and why I was thinking
Wow.
about buying the land was, well, not, yeah, I'll buy the land probably under my wife. But the reason I was thinking about doing it was because we take care of so many dogs. I was just
Hmm.
going to 3 acres of land is a pretty good place for them to roam around on. And the two houses, I was thinking
Hmm.
about getting some ties to help take care of those dogs, and they can live there rent free. They
Hmm.
just pay the water, electricity bill, Wi-Fi. Um, the land itself in Thai baht is 1.6 million Thai baht. Last time I converted it, I think it was 50,000 USD. Could be wrong, but it's somewhere in that range. Like
And
the like, go
Oh
ahead.
wow, 43,000.
continue. I'm sorry.
Like
43,000.
the house that I'm living in, my wife already bought, paid for the house, owned it. She don't have no debt on the house or anything like that. And I don't know, probably about 20 years ago when she built it, it cost her like about 15,000 USD to do, including
Wow.
the land. And
Hmm.
it's a basically a 2 bedroom house with 1 bathroom, about middle class.
Man.
DC, how much was the MMA ticket?
How much was the MMA ticket? It was right around 400. It was very expensive. It was in Miami. I went with my cousin for his birthday. It was very expensive.
Oh,
And then you gamble on it too, and then the president's there. You got to go through Secret Service. It's
oh
it's
god.
a whole
Oi.
thing.
Oh god. What a mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
while
crazy.
still re, while I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's
Why
okay. Please.
why I still remember, you can buy a condo in Thailand in your name. You can easily do that without problem.
As an American citizen,
As an American citizen, you can buy a condo in Thailand.
really?
You just
So
can't.
No, I don't have betting issues.
Actually, you can have
Jesus Christ.
multiple condos within the building, but it's only a certain amount. The exact amount I couldn't tell you. They don't want you owning the whole complex, the
that
condo
makes sense.
complex.
That's probably not that smart because then you get private equity coming in, China, and then the next thing you know, you have a very expensive neighborhood. We see that in America all the time.
Ryan,
Yeah,
what you laughing at, bro? I don't know if you watching something.
From
You
teacher.
watching something else?
I'm watching two things at once here. Yeah, and I just
I,
read the comment from T's Marshall. I don't
when
know.
Ryan comes up on live stream, he's always giggling about something.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Sam.
that's what
Not
made
all
me
It's
the
good
wonder.
time.
Like,
vibes.
damn,
I
you
like it.
watching this laughing.
It
I
brings good
don't laugh
vibes.
all the time.
It was a bad. I didn't say it was a
I
bad
don't
thing
laugh
or
all the time.
anything.
I can get serious. If I need to get serious, I can get
It's
serious.
just like T. Marsh is trying to make fun of my southern accent. I find it funny.
I find a lot of shit funny. I just put somebody in timeout because they said some dumb shit. Like, bro, people be saying some dumbass shit, man. Like,
I know.
Oh
Oh
no!
God,
if you're
I
gonna be a
know.
troll, be it. If you're gonna be a
There's
troll,
some
be funny. Be funny. I'll laugh at a funny troll. If you're
Well,
just gonna say
hopefully,
some
that's stupid, Joe.
stupid
See ya.
shit, like,
hopefully
come
that
on.
troll
Yeah.
has some good advice because, and if anybody on here has some either, I'm looking to go to like Argentina, like Chile, like down there. Does anybody have any experience going down there?
No.
My
Well,
experience
no.
is based on many years ago. It was a good place, but at the time it wasn't developed enough for me. That mainly had to do with my medical problems. I have ongoing medical problems I have to take care of.
But I heard it's kind of like that. It's very underpopulated, very like small village. Like
I'm starting to hear a lot of expats, foreigners are going there to holiday and actually living there. But it's not. You can easily look all this stuff up online. I
oh
went
yeah, no, I have. I was gonna go there, and then the wildfires happened this spring, so they had like a travel advisory. So
It's one guy. It's one channel that pops up in my feed. It's like Nomad Elite or something like that, and he's down. He's down that way. If I find it, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. I'll send you. I'll text it to you.
okay, that'd be
Um,
great. Yeah, because
Nomad
I'm very
Elite. He's
interested.
down there like Chile, Paraguay, Argentina.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are
The
the
whole.
countries that.
It's beautiful down there, man.
Yeah, I looked around. The kid I work with is from Brazil. He's always like telling me like I gotta go,
Oh,
like
it's
show me pictures.
beautiful.
Yeah, showing me pictures
well.
of shit like where he lives at. Uh, It is beautiful.
I just
I know a
looked it
ton of
up.
people from Ecuador. They say it's awesome. I mean, like, I'm like, why'd you come up here? Like, really?
I
Like, I
just
see
looked.
pictures. It's gorgeous.
I just looked online. It says Argentina offers tourist visas, digital nomad visas, uh, passive income residency for, for retirement, work visas, and sponsor employment, student visas, and family reunification.
Did you say nomad visas?
Um,
Internet nomad visas?
Digital nomad
Digital
visa.
nom? What is that? Am I a digital nomad? Does that count?
Um,
You probably
digital
could be.
nom- Digital nomad is like somebody that makes videos and stuff like that while they
Ah,
overseas and stuff like that. Even Thailand has one, but I'm not too sure how to go about it. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
really
mean
done any
they
research
took
on it.
that term, but it's more like just a remote worker, basically.
Yeah, it
working
sounds
from
like it.
overseas. Like I think your line of work, you probably could do it.
No, I don't
I
know. We
think.
don't work remote. I wish we worked
Uh,
remote. We don't work
but
remote.
what I mean, what you do?
Yeah, no, if I had
Yeah,
another position, but still,
yeah.
it's interesting. Russ RS. I'm curious. MMA ticket cost. It's way cheaper than $2,500. Like I had first row of the balcony for like around 400, and it was cheaper too because they had two title fights and they canceled one of them. It's like it's not that expensive. Like I used to go to like Bellator, and I know like there's other ones, and we used to go for like $15. Like UFC's kind of more expensive, but if you could just go to a normal card, you can get in the building for like $100. Like it's not crazy, and it's worth it too. I mean, I like going to MMA live. It's great. It's great combat. It's awesome. I was actually talking to a guy next to me from Japan, and he came there for the fights, and it was interesting. I mean, they have awesome fights over there, and they did back in the day too. He was telling me like he used to go to crazy fights for Pride back in the day. I don't know if anybody remembers that. That's like before my
Pride.
time, but
I
you hear
remember
about
that
it. Oh
name.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like big in the '90s. Oh yeah.
Was that bare knuckle?
It was early MMA, so I don't know if they had. It might have been bare knuckle MMA, but it was crazy. Some of the highlights are nuts. I remember like watching it on YouTube back in the day, like early YouTube, like watching it in like middle school. Man, it was crazy.
I mean, that's like
Have you
about
ever
around the price I paid for the last football game I went to.
have you
Yeah,
ever
entertainment's
Yeah.
expensive, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
have you ever watched on YouTube where in Russia they have them bare knuckle fights, bare knuckle brawls over
Oh,
there?
they're crazy over there.
Yeah, they
I've seen like tag team fights, they're crazy. They'll have like I think it's
Yeah.
like 10-on-10 fights. It's like crazy. Like they'll have team fights. Like I don't know.
You said T. Marsh said I stayed on the ninth floor in the city, but I had to get out of there. I don't like staying in high rise buildings. Yeah, I
The
stayed on
ninth
like
floor. That's a high rise.
I think I was on like the 40 something floor when I stayed in BGC.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Like
God.
ninth
way up
floor.
there, man.
Yeah, the ninth
Way up
floor is
there.
nothing. That's not
It
a
might
high
have been, yeah,
rise.
it was either like 40 something or 50 something. It was way up there.
I think they don't allow the really bad Russian fights to come out because when they first come out, you see people get the teeth knocked out. They still smiling, fighting, got the nose broke, keep on going. It was
They're
it was
crazy over there, though.
it
They're a
was
different
it
breed,
was
really.
brutal. It was brutal.
Oh,
I
Russ
mean,
said he just saw that last night.
their president, their leader. I mean, he's out there playing hockey games. They're just a different breed. Like they're crazy over there, and you see it. You see it in MMA too. I mean, they're just a different kind of tough in Russia. I mean, you grow up there, and you know you're it's what 60 degrees like max. Like I mean, it's crazy.
So I was playing on my escape route every day. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could live in a high rise building like on the upper floors because it's just a lot to
Like
think about every day. Something go wrong.
Come on, go.
like I was saying a while back on here, when I get older and it becomes hard to live in a village in Thailand, I may consider going to a beachfront area, living in a condo. But if I do, I want to stay on the lower floors. I don't want to be real high up in the air.
Are you
Yeah, I
worried
don't
about like
blame you.
earthquakes?
Yeah, not too long ago they had the earthquake. I forgot where they had it, but it affected Bangkok also. It was in a different country.
Well, what's the magnitude you guys get? Because I experienced an earthquake once, and I was actually in a high rise, and it was very scary. I thought that my whole building was going to collapse, and it was only like I think a 4.8. It wasn't even that crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I
last
guess in
year,
America it's crazy. It was yeah,
last
Blizz.
year,
It was 2023, and my whole building shook. I thought my whole building was gonna fall down. It was crazy.
yeah, fuck that.
The only earthquake I experienced
We're on
in
the fourth floor.
Thailand, the only earthquake that I experienced in Thailand was when I was in Chiang Mai. I was renting a house, and the only thing he did was made the windows rattle. Other than that, a concrete house didn't make it shake or anything. Just the windows rattle. I'm trying to figure out why. And they said it had an earthquake. I don't remember what the magnitude of it was, but it couldn't have been very high.
I mean, that's still good for
Come
the
on.
infrastructure, though. I mean, like I'll never forget that, man. Like I literally was like I didn't renew my lease because of that. It was scary. Like I thought my whole building was gonna collapse. Like I literally like almost ran out my my balcony. It was gonna like start like climbing down. It was crazy.
Now,
Yeah,
the
he said
one that they
he said he
now,
he said he had a 7 point something and 7 point
Whoa.
something. That's strong, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
that's like if buildings
I
collapse.
would experience one in Japan. They have them a lot over there. I
Yeah,
thought
well,
I
the
now
would
buildings are all
experience one, but
reinforced though, like because they're so
yeah.
used to it.
the earthquake that they had a while back in another country that affected Bangkok, in Bangkok, they actually had buildings collapse. Some of them.
That's Ryan, bro. That's Ryan.
That's scary.
There you go.
You live in
Ryan,
Tornado
you
Alley.
gotta turn whatever
Ooh.
you watching off, bro. I had to mute you.
Redeem, where are you? Because Tornado Alley, it kind of changed. I feel like Alabama, they get crazy tornadoes now. Well, Oklahoma just had an EF4 yesterday.
Oklahoma just had a bad one.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was an emergency.
Seth Freetown, salute, man. Welcome to the Positive Manosphere. He said, I've never been exhausted while having a manic episode before. Curious which one will win out. I don't
I
know.
thought I was drunk. And everything started swaying.
Yeah, the earthquake that I was talking about in Bangkok that affected Bangkok was the most recent one. That happened like roughly about a year ago,
Yeah,
somewhere
last
in that
year.
timeline.
I remember seeing the videos of that. The fucking rooftop pools,
Now,
the water getting splashed out of them.
last October, we had a flood in my village. Where I lived, it was only a few inches deep because I was on elevated ground. Other places, it was over top of the houses, and I was out there sandbagging and helping, just like everybody else was, making the sandbags and placing them. When they ran out of sand, I ordered sand. Well, when they ran out of sand in top again, I ordered sand from Pritchett and Pensacola.
Now, expat. So, like, I know, like the Philippines, they have like crazy like floods and tsunamis and stuff. Does Thailand get like natural disasters like that?
Well, earthquakes is not. I haven't heard about too many earthquakes here in Thailand. They get them on occasionally, but flooding happens here, and they do get to tsunamis here also, hurricanes,
Monsoons.
Yeah, monsoons.
Yeah, every country has a different name for it.
So what do
Yeah.
they call them there?
Tsunami. Well, probably monsoons or the tsunamis. I don't know the exact word they use for it because I don't.
Yeah,
don't live in
tsunamis
the.
are So tsunamis are like earthquakes happen in the sea, and then like a tidal wave comes.
Yeah, they done had a couple of those here.
Yeah, like I know the Philippines gets like they get like thrown back to the Stone Age every couple of years.
But
Like it's crazy.
also in the Philippines, they have volcanic eruptions.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know that. You
Oh
guys don't
yeah.
have any over there?
Triple threat in the Philippines.
Not volcanic eruptions.
Yeah, the Philippines, man. They
Yeah, man. Risking it. You
it's
Most
risking
like
it.
the
most
scariest place in the world.
Most
Yeah, I didn't
people
think
don't
about it
real
when I was.
most people don't realize the Philippines consists of over 7,000 islands that make up the country.
Wow. Yeah.
And people talk about certain languages they speak in the Philippines. Well, they have 126 dialects, but there's only a few of them that are recognized recognized as common language. They also, like in in the cities and holiday spots, stuff like that, they can speak English more. But if you go into a rural area, they don't speak much English.
They have all like the native islands too, like in the middle of nowhere, right? Like by like Hawaii and Samoa down there too, right?
What kind of violence?
Like all like the native islands, right?
Native violence? Well, like in the Philippines, the south part is mainly Muslim. They have down there what is what they call the Filipino Pirates. So it's not a
Wait, they're
very safe.
it's mostly Muslim in the Philippines, really?
In the
The
South,
South part,
Huh.
most of Philippines, the majority of Philippines
Bangwa.
are Roman Catholic. Or Roman Catholic.
Even that's kind of surprising.
Um,
I mean, I
in
guess because of
Thailand,
missionaries and stuff, but
it's mostly Buddhism, but in the more southern parts, they have the Muslim group standing there. So, in other words, do your research and find out what you will call your no-fly signs. Some people might go down there and might not have any problems, but when you got your home country passports and all that telling you to stay
mm,
out of those, and you go in there risking your life, that's on you.
Yeah,
I'm not
seven
saying
thousand six hundred
anything.
forty-one islands.
Yeah,
wow.
A lot of
I knew it
islands.
was over 7,000. I didn't know the exact amount. So T
Yeah, it's
Marsh
a lot.
looked that up online. Look up online how many different dialects they have in the Filipino language.
A lot. Let me read this
It's like
comment. Juice
126.
says, I was blessed to attend Mayweather Pacquiao fight in 2015 at MGM.
Whew.
Pacquiao was the aggressor, but Mayweather clearly outboxed him. It was a masterclass in defense strategic boxing. It was. I remember
Legendary
that.
fight.
I don't
Legendary
watch a
fight.
lot of boxing. Yeah, good fight. I don't watch a lot of boxing, but I did watch that one. That was cool. But I see that there's a Pacquiao, no, Mayweather Tyson fight.
Yep,
Are you fucking
September.
serious about that?
Yep,
That was
September.
yeah, that was a bloke in Paul, wasn't it? That was his
Crazy,
brother. That
man.
was right.
Well, like the
Hey,
clips I seen where Mike Tyson fought Jay Paul,
yeah, that one.
it,
That was what I talked about. Yeah,
it
that was the
looked like
one.
that.
Shit.
It looked like that
Bullshit.
fight was staged.
Yeah, I heard. So I heard it's
It
going to be
was.
Pacquiao Mayweather too.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
thought they
that's
yeah,
the
canceled that
Pacquiao.
fight or something. I
no. I
thought they
think that's going
canceled
to be
that
in
fight.
September.
They
That's
took
old.
the money from they're suing Mayweather or some shit. Some crazy shit happened.
Yeah, he's Mayweather's always going through shit. I mean,
Yeah.
he's putting all his
Who
assets
is?
in his grandson's name. Like it's bad for him. I think he owes money.
Yeah. CT Marsh says, and they're hard to get from one to the other.
He's talking about Island.
Ryan, you gotta mute that. Whatever's in the back, you gotta mute it,
No, I
bro.
turned it off. I've turned it off.
This is
The other
YouTube.
thing out,
No, I've turned my TV off.
the other thing I say in the Philippines,
Yeah, I've turned it
sometimes the
off, man.
traffic is really bad there. What you could
My
walk to in
TV's off.
about 5 to 10 minutes might take you an hour if you're driving, whether you're in a vehicle
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
man.
motorbike.
yeah. I would never
Yeah.
drive in the Philippines. I would never drive in the Philippines. Like I don't
I
care.
drive.
It's
I
not worth it.
I drive in Thailand. It's like organized chaos. I rarely
Yeah.
drive my car, but I often will get on a motorbike. When my foot's not swollen up real bad. Because if you have to brake real hard, you have to put your foot down on the street to balance yourself after it stops. And I'm I'm kind of a little scared. I'll just stop, put my foot down, then flip over.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Juice, and T Marsh. I seen something like I don't really be paying that much attention. I'd be like skimming shit, but something happened with the Pacquiao fight, and the promoter went after Mayweather for the money, for the money. So they're saying he's broke because he had to pay up. So probably be getting a lot more Mayweather fights from now on.
Well, I don't watch too many sports, so I'm not really up to date on everything when it comes to
I'm a boxing
sports.
fan myself.
I watch some MMA and boxing,
Yeah,
but
over a
Boxing's not for
hundred
me.
dialects.
Oi,
That's a lot.
that's heaps. That's nuts.
Yeah, you got the fellas in the chat are answering
yeah, he was
those
talking
questions.
about Christianity, but Christianity is mainly Roman Catholic in the Philippines. Um, I think they have like in Thailand they have Christianity, but it's mainly catered to the foreigners that are living here. Very few Thai people practice Christianity.
He
It's
brought
more
his grandson a
Buddhism.
whole neighborhood.
Oh, damn. What?
Yeah, I quit watching boxing after the air incident. That was it for me. That was it for me because after that it just got boring for me. That's
I used to like sports when they used to play it for the love of the game. They get out there and risk the whole body, heart, and soul, putting it into each time that they played against another team. Now, if a lot of people now they think if they might even get slightly injured, they take a knee, especially when it comes to like football. Um,
mm-hmm.
I
Worth too
think
much money
who
now, man.
I think when it started really seeing it, I think the football player was name was Deion Sanders, if I'm correct. You know, been many
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Dion was a bad man.
Yeah, he had skills,
He
but
was
he
good at
also take a
baseball too.
knee. Yeah,
He was good
he
at it.
was. What was the other player like that? I think his name was Bo
Bo
Jackson.
Jackson. Bo Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then he ended up injuring his hip and it was done. The dude was like a freak athlete. Bo Jackson was I love Bo Jackson. Um,
that's the
following
type
his
of
career.
that's the type of athletes I like. The ones that will play for the heart and soul of the game.
Yeah.
Now it's all about profit.
$50 million on a fucking I would do it if I could though. On a neighborhood for his grandson. That's wow. But
Well, like after we had the flood here, um didn't have to help rebuild homes, but I did help a lot of people help repair the homes because a lot of them they make about $6 a day, doing hard labor, like general labor. So they don't have, and when they have that and have
yeah,
families, they don't have the extra money to do all that stuff. If I can afford it, I'll do it.
how about
Years back, we had I don't know what you call the storm, but the wind was so strong, but instead of like a tornado, it was like a vacuum. It sucked up and just slammed their back things back down. A couple houses that completely destroyed, and there were corrugated tin homes, small homes, 1 bedroom homes that they live in. And I think for me to replace one, it was like about $250, $300 for one I replaced and built for them.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
not
was
bad.
that was including labor and everything.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Like, if you got that to help, yeah, why not?
Well,
Yeah, for real.
I made decent money in America, but I live below my means trying to save money. One of the things that I would find a problem if I went back to America, money wise, if just take care of general things, I'll probably still do pretty decent in America. The problem comes when you tack on the ongoing health problems, the medical bills. Because when I was
Yeah,
in America, I was seeing 5 different specialists, and they had me on like 50 medications and 2 injections. Now in Thailand, I take eight medications, and I'm more healthier than I was in America. Explain that.
T. Mar says, "Do you see any cobras over there, Adam?"
Yeah, actually took care of them. I got a snake pole here that I catch them with.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. We talked about
I
that before. Yeah.
let me let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh my God.
so
The
so
cobra
what?
or the stick?
I then caught cobras, put them in the bags, caught other snakes and put them in bags and release them in other areas. But
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
but if the snake is too aggressive, or it keeps coming back, then you have to take other means
They're wild
to
over
get
there?
rid of wild cobras. I don't
You're
know
kidding me.
I don't know if anybody has any pet tame cobras over here.
No, it's
Maybe
the
if they
opposite
pulled
of
it,
over here.
maybe if they pulled the
Fuck
teeth or
that.
something. But I'll be back in a second. I'll see if I can get that snake pole.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Is he gonna
yeah.
pull one
There's
out?
no way in the world. Nah, I think just the thing he catches it with. But nah, I'm good on that. I'll
Yeah.
jump out of plane. I'll skydive. I'll bungee jump. I'll do all type of shit. But I'm not playing with no venomous snake. Not happening.
Yeah,
Or
Dion
some
was before my
pesos.
time.
Dion was bad, bro. I know you
I
watched
heard.
highlights of him.
Oh yeah, but like it's way before. Yeah, it's before my time. I know. Like I
Yeah,
know him. I know him from TV and now a coach. But
that was my time, bro. That was a great time to watch football, man. That was a
yeah,
great time to be a football fan.
I don't know.
Late 80s, early 90s.
I like the late 2000s, early 2010s. I thought that was man
Yeah.
compared to now. Oh,
I
the
mean,
Seahawks, Broncos, the
you
Giants,
got
the
yeah, I'm a
Ravens.
49er fan, so
The
I'm a
Niners,
49er
oh
fan,
my
so yeah, that
God,
was a great
the
time.
Niners
That was
were
a great
crazy though
time.
then.
They were, even the 90s, though, they were good.
Oh
But
yeah, I mean,
you got to remember, you take a quarterback like Joe Montana and you look
yeah,
at his numbers. You look at his numbers. He wasn't throwing 50 times a game to get those
because they can
numbers.
run the ball though too.
He was throwing 28. The numbers he has, he was throwing 28. His stats would be 24 of 29, 21 of 24. He was not throwing 30, 40, 50 times a game. He's still one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Like, yeah, Tom Brady might,
Well, quick game's
or
new. Quick game wasn't a thing back
yeah,
then. Like a quick
they were
speed out, like
just
a speed out, a bubble, like you hear like John Gruden talking about like he can't stand face up bubble. Like I don't know, like it's if it's there, it's there. Like a Tom Brady,
yeah,
he'll check out. He'll run RPOs all day. Just if it's there, it's there.
yeah. So John Walsh. That I love football. But I was a kid and like I've been a 49er fan since I was 4 years old. So it's like
You guys had it good, man.
watching
And
them
then you had
play
Steve Young
was
too.
amazing.
Whew.
Yep. We had it good, and then we had it bad
So
for a few years too. Also,
I think everybody's seen. I showed the poll. I think everybody's seen
yeah, I
it.
seen it.
Um, the thing is, the critters in Thailand, in a Thai village, you have your snakes, poisonous, non-poisonous. You have your scorpions. You have your centipedes and millipedes. Got one of them that's about like this, about a foot long. They have 6 foot monitor lizards.
No,
They have
oh
small
no.
crocodiles,
Yeah, it's crazy,
elephants, and
bro.
elephants and
Yeah.
tigers are more to the sanctuaries and stuff like that. So
Are there
I
wild
don't,
elephants there or no?
yeah, in sanctuaries, but you don't like. I seen one guy. He had an elephant that walked through our road, and it was it was basically a tame elephant. We
That's
also got
crazy.
we also have like this big hog. It's a woman up the street. She keeps it as a pet. It's a big old hog, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh
His name
boy.
is his name is Mr. Chow, and he'll get out
Yeah.
and he'll walk the streets.
They're
Some
Talk
mean.
to some talk to some city boys, man.
I help walk him back
I'm
to
a
the
city boy.
I help walk him back to the house when he gets out roaming. Use a little bit of food to give him the incentive to follow me.
Yeah, he said when Dion played cornerback for the Cowboys, opponents really threw to whoever he covered due to high probability of not only interception but a pick six. Yeah, well, he played for the Niners too. Played for Atlanta,
Yeah,
Dallas, and then
I,
the
I
Niners.
think when he was playing for the 49ers is when I started seeing him take a knee. And it wasn't
Yeah,
because I was watching it directly. It's just like if I was over somewhere, somebody's house, and
yeah,
they were
he
watching
would.
it.
Yeah, because he played both sides. He played offense and defense sometimes,
He was a returner too, right?
and he returned. Yeah, punts. He said, "Yeah, you're a little too crazy, Blizz." LOL. Yeah, cobras in Thailand. Pair graphics. They got
Yep.
they got
They
real
had the
real wildlife over there, man.
black hooded cobras. You
Now
mainly find them in village areas.
do
Do
you
we
have
have what?
do you have lions in like your woods?
No, we don't have lions here. And
Tigers.
we
Yeah,
have
tigers.
they have tigers smaller, but they in more in sanctuary areas now. You would, or like when I went to Chiang Mai and visited them at the zoo. And you can actually go in there with the trainer and actually pet the tiger.
But you
Actually
don't.
pet it.
But you just
No.
don't have them like just wandering around though. Like we have we have mountain lions here, and they're fucking scary, man.
Um, I've been in 13 years in Thailand. Started traveling in 1993. Visited Thailand a few times before, and I never just seen a tiger just roaming about.
Well, they're rare
It's
though, right?
if it does happen, it's probably near a village or a city that's near a sanctuary area here.
Well, I mean that's kind of like mountain lions. Like I only saw them because I lived on an apple orchard, but they're
It's
fucking scary.
like I
Like
used to
German Shepherd sized cats.
yeah, I hiked in America, and I used to bring my dog with me. A black bear came out. A black bear came out. He came close enough I could have smacked him on the nose. It's
Yeah.
just luckily he was looking for something. He was looking for a snack to eat.
As much as I love nature and being out in nature, I don't like wildlife that much.
Like predators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snakes. I used to own I had a snake, but it's
Snakes don't
different.
bother you too
That's
much though,
your
especially in
snake.
America.
But a fucking cobra, a tiger, I'm good, man. Even around
Well,
here with the bears are getting crazy around here. Like they just
They don't bother
chilling and
people though.
they don't bother you, but they just there. You know what I mean? Like
I've
you just
never
see
seen
them
one.
more.
Well,
I
like
seen one in a tree on Willow Street in Waterbury. Like,
Oh, you're kidding
like
me.
yes, bro. Like, how the fuck does a bear get to? That's the worst street, most ghetto street in the city, bro. A fucking bear roaming around. Like, you don't get no more hood in this town than Willow Street, bro.
I
Where
say,
was it? Where is there a tree over there? Like right by like the state buildings over there?
No, up like toward the middle, to up. Like when you go getting into the bad part up there.
Oh jeez. So it's like right by
Yeah,
the
man.
projects over there.
It is like
Oh
what the
jeez.
fuck is a bear doing over here? Like you don't know the bear don't know. Get the fuck-
well, most bears don't mess with humans. The only time they might is when it's mating season. They got a female bear's got the cubs around.
yeah,
It's got a cubs around, so you'll become very protective of them. If you go somewhere like Alaska or wherever that has polar bears, I tell you to stay far away from them because they'll eat anything and everything that they
yeah,
can, and that
yeah. I've
includes
seen
you.
that about polar bears. Harry Shoulder said
Kodiak
food
bears are pretty
crisis
aggressive.
coming in 3 months due to the war. That's the word out there. We'll see. Just be ready, man. Prepare yourself now. Hey, start prepping.
Yeah, buy your canned goods. Plant a garden.
Nah,
It's the
man.
summer.
Get ready, get some Filipino food. What you
I
about to
have
get, T
some
Marsh? What you about to eat, bro?
not
I'm
too long.
interested.
Be able to pick fresh mangoes right off the tree.
That's nice.
Bananas.
No poison over there.
Well, they do treat a lot of stuff over here, but like I have like set up like communal gardens here. I don't treat the stuff here.
Hey, it's not like America
Paragraph.
though, expat.
We scaring paragraphics. He said, "Man, what the hell did I get myself into coming to Thailand?" You'd be fine, but I don't know where you're at. I'm not gonna ask you to dox your location or nothing like that. But just be safe, man. Don't be wandering off into the bush. You
Yeah,
know,
don't run off in the wild. And certain villages have certain types of
yeah.
animals, reptiles, and insects and stuff.
Be careful, and I mean, just be careful anywhere you go. I don't care where you at, man. Just be
But
careful.
if you're like in a city or holiday spots, chances are meet one of them. It's not it's not very common. They do have one beach where tourists goes and it has those monitor lizards that walk around on the beach, but they're so used to humans that they just want you to give them something to eat.
What about Komodo
Yeah, that's
dragons?
No Komodo dragons here, far as I know. They do
That's
have
good.
monkeys. They do have monkeys here, and you can visit the monkeys. They even have a monkey temple, but you have to be careful around them things. They
go.
some of them are really mean.
Are they big, or are they like North American monkeys that are like squirrels?
No, they fairly small, probably about I don't know 2 to 3 feet tall.
Okay, so yeah, they're just like little monkeys, like they have, like we
But
have
if
in like
they
Puerto Rico and
if
Mexico and stuff.
if if they want something and you try to fight back or whatever like that, then they had few people had the face bitten off by them.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
elephants, tigers, or lions. I want no parts of. For some reason, snakes I don't fear as much. I mean, I like snakes. I do like snakes, but it's not out in the wild. Like I said, I've owned a snake. I love this. Loved my snake that I fed and made sure was fed and bathed that motherfucker and gave it its medicine and
What kind
all
of
that.
snake?
But me, I had a boa.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
that reminds me of when
but
I used to have my landscaping business. We was digging up a tree and it had a black snake in there, and we was using steel spades to dig it up. One of the guys working for me, a white guy, he was on the snake dropped down and it wrapped around his spade. and he's so scared of snakes he started running, and he was dragging the spade around with him. And every time he looked back, you see him just speed up. And the whole time everybody's telling him to drop the spade, and he's every time he looked back, he just speed up more. The time we finally got him to drop the spade and calm down, he was the whitest I ever seen anybody, and his heart was pounding so hard you saw his shirt going tick 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 tick. I said, dude, you need to sit down and relax for about an hour or so. You're
Yeah.
gonna wind up having a heart attack or something.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And
All right,
I went over there. I went over
let
there
me
and
read
picked up
these
the
comments because
spade
I
with
gotta
the
get up out of
snake.
here.
Pick up the snake, and he goes, "Don't you throw that snake on me." I said, "I know you're scared of a snake." I said, "Why I do something stupid as that?"
All right, fellas, it's been nice. I appreciate y'all. I gotta wind this down because I got the members only supposed to start at 1 o'clock. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all, man.
All
Um,
right, well, take care.
all you guys,
Thanks for having me on the
anytime. Next
panel.
time. Oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
Thank you, guys.
You wanna promote your music, Adam? Let us know, man, what
Anybody?
it's about,
I
man.
done many different things. Uh, like Legion in the Bible, when God cast out Legion out into pigs in the sea. I wrote a song that possibly, if God, Jesus can cast them into pigs, why couldn't they possess the fish, move out in the world and possess people? So it's a song on that. I've done stuff
Okay.
on self improvement. One song is about I'm the crazy one. Everybody has their own way of thinking and stuff like that. 5 stages of love. I even have some songs that I wrote and then I converted to Thai because I couldn't do it, and it's Thai songs on there. It's
Okay.
multiple songs on there.
All right, man. Y'all
40,
go. Y'all go
45.
check that out. Once again, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming up, man. Y'all
All
have a
right.
good night. I don't know if y'all, yeah, anybody that's a member, this stream should roll right into the next stream. Give me about 5 minutes. We'll start that up. I'm gonna read the comments, and then we gonna go members only, man. But salute. Y'all have a good night. Thank you guys, man.
Later, guys.
All right.
All right. Take care. I just
Peace, peace,
posted
peace.
my channel. All right. Take care.
All right, man. All right, here we go. We gonna wind this down. I'm gonna read the rest of these comments and we're gonna get up out of here. T Mar says he got recruited by SMU when Eric Dickerson and Craig James was there. Wow, bro. Probably he said he's gonna eat chicken, rice, vegetables, and a liter of Coke. All right. Pair graphics, man. We not trying to scare you, bro, but just stay safe, man. It's not about being scared. It's just about being safe and enjoying yourself, man, and getting back safe in one piece. And your pocket's still intact. Juice says, they're always roaming in my neighborhood on late fall nights. One time I had to drive around the block until one left my driveway. Wow. They're not scared of us no more. That's why. I might go get some ice cream too. That's what's up, bro. Enjoy, man. Enjoy your lunch, man. Enjoy your time there. They have those dragon looking lizards here, and they can get pretty big. Juice says, man, the way Cal described Marilyn Mom's chicken and dough, I'm determined to one day stay at the guest house and eat a meal. Yeah, he be praising that chicken adobo, man. The way he described it, it make it sound so good. But I've had chicken adobo, and um, I don't know if it's the same way, but I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, salute BIY, man. I'll catch y'all later, man. Choose wisely, guys. I can't wait to hear Adam's music. Yeah, go check his channel out. It's right there. Yeah. Salute, salute. Thanks, Blizz. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. Like, but I'm gonna go start the members only, man. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed, stay safe, and we'll catch y'all on the rebound, man.
Don't confuse a message for the man that was saying with it. Some lessons meant to heal, others to build. I ain't repenting shit. Now my scars are my armor, and I'm equipped with it. Pain taught me discipline, now I move different with it. They used to call me two guns, now I'm mentor to a sons. Taught them how to crawl, how to walk, and how to run. And I still sit and deliver, I ain't done. Legacy, emotion, newest chapters just begun.